Hi guys, welcome back. As promised, I said that I would start bringing my kids in to tell their story. So that's what we're going to do today. Uh, the abuse affects everybody in the household. It's not just about, you as an adult. If you have kids that are in the situation, it does affect them. And it's not talked about enough. I don't really see it on any other pages. They talk about it. They talk about having kids, but they don't bring them in and have that perspective. And that is what I want to shine light on. So I'm going to be doing that more. So today I have with me my son. He's going to, we're going to talk a little bit about it and then hopefully turn this into a bit of a series for you guys. So James, how would you say the abuse started in our situation for you?
All right, I would say it started when I met him. Like first day, I can instantly just tell there was hostility. Like I don't know if there was a threat, but like there's now a young kid, fresh off divorce from his biological father. And now you're dating his mom, so that kid still sees his dad in like much brighter light, and you're the new guy, so now it's kind of like, who are you? And I don't know if it was jealousy or what, but he just didn't like that, and I was target number one, day one, just didn't like me. And there's really two parts to this. There's pre-18 and then there's after 18, because the dynamic shifted from like my birthday onward. The day before my birthday, and then the day after, two different stories. But before, I was target number one. Wasn't good enough, didn't speak good enough, dress well enough, look well enough, act good enough, wasn't smart enough, couldn't do anything right. Consistent name calling. On a good week would be a bi-daily basis. Just couldn't do anything right, whether it was putting dishes away or watching a TV show just a little too loudly for his liking, yet power tools in the basement beneath my room wasn't that loud. All that good fun stuff. My favorite one-liner from this whole thing, and this is going to make you guys laugh, was, I can't wait till you're 18. The smart ones can decipher what that would mean. And then after I was 18, it went from being the target to being more like an observer. Now, I still got my hand full of licks in from him, but it wasn't as bad because I was the primary focus, and then the threat for a good solid 6, 7, maybe a little bit longer number of years, was he couldn't wait till I was 18, and then I turned 18, and nothing happened. And outside of being primary target number one, he shifted that focus onto my mom and sister, which to me I think hurt more because I couldn't do anything about it. And I think a part of him shifted that focus because he knew it would bother me, and I was too, I guess, like, not shy, but like scared to do anything. And he knew it bothered me. But I still got my fair share of licks from him as well. But that's pretty much how it was.
Yeah, for a long time. What advice would you give to kids that are experiencing this in their home right now?
All right, so younger kids that are 17 or younger is try and get out. If you're in school, which most of you should be, join after-school clubs, go out with friends, join the football team, join anything you can to try and stay out of the house for as long as you can. Because, if you join a club and then the club notices that you're having a lot of at-home reasons or issues as to why you can't be joining the club, or you're late to a lot of things with that club, the school or whatever might take notice and say something about that, or approach like a parent or something. And anyone who is 18 and older but still living at home with the abuse, mom, dad, step parent, don't matter. If you're working, save up, make a separate account, or just really watch your pennies and save up for a car or an apartment. Or if you really need to, like maybe ask a friend who's looking to move out, or a family who might let you stay there and you can like offer to pay them rent or do chores around the place, and just find your own out.
And document it. Document what's going on.
And if you're the oldest, and there's numerous, you like, me and my sister are 5 years apart in age. I'm the oldest. Maybe not wanting to leave is something that might not trigger you, but bother you, because you can't protect them. And in that case, I don't necessarily would know what to do, if I'm being honest. But I would say step up if you're 18 or older. Try and be more protective. Show them that even if you're still scared, you got to give up that face that you're not scared, because they like someone who's in fear. And if you're starting to show that, even if you're just 1% less scared than you were an hour ago, it's already a step in the right direction.
Which is true. I mean, that is true, because they thrive on your weakness. They want you to be intimidated by them. And I think once he started to see that I wasn't taking it anymore, and I actually would go back at him and have a voice. I mean, it got worse in certain aspects because he hated that, but it also got better in a way. It's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
And if you are a minor, like he said, and you have somebody that you can confide in, please do that. 100% do that. Because your safety is, first and foremost. What would you say your life is like now?
Oh, way better. I actually got something else. Before I answer that question, I got something else. If you are someone like me who necessarily struggle to make friends or talk about your issues, start trying to find something small to disappear into. Music, sports, reading. It takes, even if it's just for anywhere between 3 minutes to an hour, disappear into that world. It does a lot for you. For example, to show how insanely toxic and safe this place was, I read a lot of, I think I was in the middle of high school, sophomore, junior. I got in trouble for something probably insanely stupid. I lost my phone, and one of the things that I had to do more was read more and study more. So to pass the time, I started borrowing my dad's books, started reading stuff like The Stand, Salem Lot, The Dark Tower, other novels of his, and so I started reading more to just pass the time. And these were books that I love dearly. And I got in trouble because I was reading more. That was a big problem, was that I was reading more books. How that works, I would love to hear your definition of how that works to me. Because I was reading novels, and I would read outside too, so I would go outside and read. So I was spending time outdoors. But that wasn't enough. But
because there is no rhyme or reason.
No.
There's
as far as my life now I could read whatever I want without criticism. But I can also be. The best way to explain it is I can just finally be me, and not have to be like, oh man, I wonder if I can talk about this interest and not get crap for it, or I can talk about the score of the Eagles game, go Birds, and not have not the same amount of interest in it, or get belittled because I watched the game when he couldn't, because, it was more fun than anything else. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can finally be you, we're free. Like, we can laugh and joke and be our true, authentic selves. And that's huge. It really is a thing. But yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg, really, with our stories. As I say, like, he's himself now. He's joking and funny, and that wasn't allowed before. So it's a good thing to see and feel as a mom. But I encourage you to, if you have kids and you're watching this, have them watch it with you in a safe place, if you can't watch it in front of the abuser, obviously. Because we get it, we understand it, and we welcome questions and comments and direct messages, and anything we can do to help, we'll be here. And, any insight we can give, we will. And we will definitely be back sharing more stories. So until then, stay strong, be smart, and narc no more.